Hello guys, here I'm gonna show you a advanced and simple search box that I created in Google Sheet. Uh, First of all, I'm gonna show to you the how it works. Here I have an option contains and equal, so you must check one of these two options before the search box will work. So let's use contains function. As you can see, it can search. It will automatically filter the table. So let's try another one. Manager. Since it is contains, we are using contains function. On the position column, it still filtered the finance manager, since it has a word manager in it. So if we try to use equal function and search the same value, as you can see, it's just filtered. It just show the manager only, since it is equal. We are using equal function. So how do you add? How do we add another employee? We have a shift name employees here. So let's say Ronald, Tess, concierge, below one, Southland. Watch my email. Let's show me my email. New hire. So here you must. I also created a function, as you can see on the top, on the menus, watch and learn it function, where you can automatically convert all the values in the employee sheet to uppercase. So just hit this one, then it will automatically uppercase the values. So we use that to so we can we avoid the case sensitive on the search form. So as you can see, the newly added items is automatically added in the search form. So let's try once again using contains function, search function. Let's say we want to search 89. All the values that has 89 in the contact number automatically filtered or will show up. Then I think that's it. Let's proceed on how to create this one. I assume that you already designed your sheets. Yeah, so we can make it quick. So just to give you a quick on how to hide those grid lines on the sheet, just go here on the view, on the top menus, view, show, and then grid lines. So as you can see, the grid lines is already hidden, yeah. So by default, the Google Sheet the grid lines are I mean they are enabled or showed to hide them, so we can have a better view of our form or sheet or tool. So just go on the top menus, under view, show, and then grid lines. That's it. So let's now proceed on creating this tool. So I assume also that you already have the values. From my end, I have for example, I have a employee list. So let's try to query first. We will use query function. So on the top, I mean on the top cell, first and top cell of your table. So you must hit equal query, then select the source sheet, or I mean the employees, then select them all. I'm gonna delete the number on the G column, so it will read all over the rows down below. So also press F4, so it will freeze the values, and so it will not the Google Sheet will not automatically change the range. So here you go. As you can see, it loaded up our list. So at this time, it doesn't have yet a function to do the search. So how do we do that here? Let's edit our code or formula rather. So just select all. It means that we are loading all the columns, the asterisks. It means that we want to load all the columns. So select where a column of the table, this one, sorry, a column is equal, or let's use contains first. Let's create the contains function first. Contains single colon, open and close parenthesis, and then n sign, open and close also, and type uppercase, upper function. Sorry, I forgot something. So inside the single colon, you must insert double quote, open and close parenthesis also, and inside the double quote, insert and the n sign. So here inside the n sign, we need to insert upper, and then open and close parenthesis, insert the cell reference where we type our search values. So at this time, our search cell reference is in this C3. So here we can do now the search function using contains function on the first column. So let's try. As you can see, it will filter the Michael since it has a Mitch in it. So let's go ahead. How do we enable this? How do we enable the search function on all columns? So we can do search on the column last name, position, address, email, and the other columns, and so on. So all we have to do is just copy this, and then or just change the A instead of B. Change the A to B, or C, or C to D, I will do this until G, since our range on the employee is A to G. So E, F, and G. There you go. Let's try now. Doing search, contains search on all columns. So let's try using John. There, it works. So let's try 456. Temp. It works on all columns. John. There. And then next is how about the equal function? So we must input a if condition here, so it will read the checkboxes, which one is enabled. So if on the first part of our formula, we must input if condition, so if, then open parenthesis, then click the cell reference where your checkbox is located. So this time my checkbox is in the B7, D4, so equals to true. So as you can see, it is false because the contains checkbox not yet checked. So when we check this one, it will show up the list. So next, the next is the equal function, search function. So let's check first. Sorry about that. So yeah, so on the formula, we must insert at the end of before the last close parenthesis, input comma. So we can do the next if condition. So if for our equal function, if our equal checkbox is true, let's just copy the query function until before the comma. So then paste it here. So instead of using contains, just delete them, and I mean just change them to equal. 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 And that's it. Since we are using equal, we must input a exact value on our search box before it will show the list. So let's say, for example, we want to search finance manager. Finance manager. There you go. How about manager? There, it works. So, but if we use contains and search the same value, it will show the values. I mean the list that has a manager, word manager. So that's it. Now how do we show a default list? So even though there's no search values, I mean search the checkbox are not checked and no values, we can do a default by showing the default list. So which is the false condition of our if statement. So here just add before the second close parenthesis, just hit just input comma again, and then query open and close parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis we just create that. Just hit employee, just copy this one instead until the asterisk, and then input on the open and close parenthesis we just created a while ago. So don't forget closing your open, inserting a close quote in it. So there you go. That's it. It works. So when we use contains again, search your manager and equal and contains 89. Yeah, that's it. I think it works. How about inserting a error function, which is just like if the search value is not found, something like that. So to do that, you just on the first part of your formula, just insert if error, open parenthesis, and then proceed at the end, comma, open and close quote, just insert no data or whatever note or message that you would like to show up. So at the end, just just insert close parenthesis to close our if error function. So hit enter. Then let's assume that let's search with a value that it's not in our list. So there you go. It works. That's all.